Let's go through all 1001 movies you must watch before you die. Movie 5. As a response to Birth of a Nation, our good friend D.W.Griffith came out with Intolerance, a series of stories showing the various forms of intolerance throughout the ages. An anthology with Griffin's regular and absolute queen Lilith Ginch as the most badass character around, the woman who rocks the cradle, connecting each story together. And I'll be honest, this movie is pretty sick, with the massive sets and scale with hundreds upon hundreds of extras within certain scenes is truly awe-inspiring to watch. Unlike usual anthologies where you'll have one story play at a time, it bounces between each of them simultaneously. I actually found that this just wrecked the pacing and flow of the stories, specifically towards the climax of each of them, especially when I was engaged with some of them more than others. Prime example being the Babylon sequence, which was the highlight of the entire movie. So much so that this was actually turned into its own solo flick afterwards. It genuinely has some mind-blowing sets, costumes, and pretty elaborate action scenes, including some woke propaganda with a woman fighting in battle alongside men, so this is truly ahead of its time. If I'm honest, I would just recommend the solo movie because this was worth the watch, and I mean the other stories are just fine on their own. Jesus also makes a cameo, so that's pretty cool. A decent comeback for Griffin, so let's hope that he doesn't slip back into his old habits.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I would probably rate this high if it was just the Babylon sequence, but as a whole with some stories less engaging than others, 3 out of 5.